What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to another episode of In the Hot Seat with South Georgia Phoenix. And as you see, we got the little SGPs here too.
Hi guys.
So what's going on, everybody? What's up, Batman Popster 23? Hello, Magoo Fitzfarter. And that's it. I'm showing everybody in the stream right now.
Okay.
So maybe we'll get some people on here. Oh, there! Oh, wow!
Wow!
Boom.
Wow!
There they all come.
It just
It went like this.
The chat exploded.
Yeah.
Welcome, Campbell's Collecting. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Sarah. How are you guys doing tonight? We are wonderful over here, enjoying a nice, cool evening. It is
It's
cold
still
as crap.
Oh, now it's showing 6 people on.
Hey, that's 6 more than it said just a little while ago.
Yeah, it
So,
said 0.
I am I'm gonna go ahead here and
Yeah, our subscribers.
nope. I've got something. Where are they? Where's my? Oh yes, my favorites. So you want Mama J? We all want Mama J, and she is coming because here she is.
Hey guys. I don't have control of
Hey,
it.
Mama J, what's up, Spectre?
Hello. Hi boys.
How are you guys doing tonight?
Yes. Otherwise, our name cuts me out.
We are good. How are you guys?
You're great.
Great.
It's been a really interesting week for me. Started a new job this week, so
Oh, wow.
yeah. New company to work for. They're great. Actually, better benefits and all. So I'm excited about that. Excited about getting that going.
That is always fun to start a new job, but also a little scary sometimes.
Yeah, it's a different ball game than what I've been playing. Because the last I don't know couple of years I've been mainly running a tank, a bulk tank, hauling things, and now it's a frameless dump trailer that I'm hauling.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, it's a whole different beast, but it's fun and it's interesting, and
It's easy.
it's very easy.
Yeah.
He told
just
us it was easy.
some really weird hours. Like yesterday and today, I had to get up at 3 a.m. to be at work at 4:30.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
But
it's been crazy.
But he's getting paid really good.
Yeah.
Like, he even said that he wouldn't mind waking up 3 in the morning to get ready for work.
I go to work sometimes at 1 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
I can understand with you being in retail and everything. That's
Yeah.
hours are always varying.
There is now 14 people in chat.
Yeah, we probably should say hi to a few of them. Hi,
Yep.
Nicole,
Yeah.
Hi
Elizabeth,
guys.
Campbell's,
Hey, Dangster.
Gilbert,
Campbell's.
Tats,
Tats, welcome.
Karen, Candyman. How are you?
Hey, Candy Bells collecting.
Candy Bells collecting.
Candy Bells.
Campbell's collecting.
I thought it said Candy Bells. I like candy.
We know you like candy.
Yes.
I've got a box over here from Mama J that I can hear suckers rattling around inside of it.
And with each
Second.
sucker comes a little bag of slime.
Hi, Philip. Hi, Geeky Mama Bear.
Welcome, guys.
Yeah, you
I
know,
feel like the world's biggest sucker.
the world's biggest sucker.
Big mommy bear. And mama bear, whatever.
Geeky Mama Bear.
Bear.
Geeky mama bear.
Greeky.
Greeky.
Where did you get the R from?
Greedy Mama Bear.
You know your brother can't see. He doesn't have his glasses.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
So
I can't see when I don't have glasses either. So
You can't see with glasses.
Hey, Batman.
Hey, Jason
Mikey.
Pop.
Anakin's not allowed to bring his glasses over here, so
Yeah,
it messes him up.
he tends to forget things and leave them sometimes. That happened one time, and
One time, he
that's all it
hasn't
took.
brought. He hasn't been able to bring them
Hey,
back
Elizabeth.
ever since.
Ugh.
Hey, Elizabeth.
Just to put in story form, long story short, Anakin lost them here.
He didn't lose them. He left them.
Or left.
They were on the entertainment center, and I
And he
didn't
probably
realize it.
needed them for school.
Yeah. Well, at that time they were still living here in town, so whenever we realized it, I got them over there to them. But now they live 2 hours away.
Oh, wow. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We live
Big,
in
big difference.
Midway.
way big difference.
Yeah.
So let's get all this the hot seat underway. Let's
Yup.
get into some questions.
Okay.
If anybody doesn't know much about Mama J is one of the biggest pillars of this community. She's awesome.
Yep.
I mean, Mama J's everywhere. You see a live stream, you see Mama J. You see her there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama J does many, many things for this community. She's down to earth and just, I mean, there's nothing really that I can't
Yeah.
say bad about you. I
Well,
think
I
I'm freezing over here.
Yeah, I just saw
Hey,
like
Jessica.
flag.
But there's things that people don't know, and that's one of the reasons why I started this up. So, like, okay, what got you? Which one of you started collecting pops first? Let's.
That would be you.
Yeah.
I bought him his first pop. How long ago?
4 or 5 years ago.
One pop.
Two
One
pops.
pop. That's all
Well,
it takes is one pop, though.
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
were
It really
two pops
does.
for years. And then to make a long story short, I quit smoking. Let's start there. I smoked for health reasons, which a lot of you already know. I had a massive heart attack. I quit smoking. And to give me something to do, because, it's a habit you have to break. I said,
Right.
I think I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I literally started watching YouTube, seeing what caught my interest. And ironically, it was Funko Pops. And that's how we actually started a YouTube channel, was to give me something to replace the smoking. I mean, as odd as that sounds, that is the truth as to why we started this channel.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
people use Funko Pops as a way to replace something else. I mean, I know people with addictions that are trying to break addictions. They use Funko Pops as a means to maintain their sobriety. It's just you're either you can spend your money on the pops, or you're gonna spend your money on something else.
Well, a pack of cigarettes costs about what one pop costs.
What was that, Mama J? I didn't hear
I
you.
said a pack of cigarettes nowadays costs about what one Funko Pop costs.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it really does.
It does.
It's crazy. But in the long run, you've got something to look at with a Funko Pop versus.
Yeah, something that just is
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah. And if you're anything like me, a pack wouldn't last very long at all.
No. No,
I-
not at all. Like
I
I
quit.
said, that was what actually was the main reason, was something to do. And
Yeah.
now I love doing it. So
It's fun. I mean,
Yeah.
everything that I collect is like it's a nostalgic thing. So,
Yeah.
But
do you remember what the first pop was?
That would be his.
The very first pop was Chewbacca.
Cool. Well, what about yours, Mama J? What was your first pop?
My first pop would have been the Wonder Woman pop I bought.
Yeah.
Yeah, my very first pop was the Wonder Woman pop I bought. And then after that, the second one was Eeyore. And then it just started going from there.
Just spiraled out of control.
But see, I went with two things I already collected. I already collect Wonder Woman and I already collect Eeyore. So I just added those to the collection.
That's awesome. With the stuff that I used to collect,
Nobody's message.
it's mainly like Power Rangers and stuff like that. And I transitioned into Funko Pops from that because it was a little bit cheaper for me to do that.
Yeah.
But
even then, he still spends a lot.
yeah.
Wasn't there?
I could have had more of what I wanted from Power Rangers if I wouldn't have spent all the money on the pops.
Wasn't there one day that you spent over $100 on Funko Pops?
There's been several times where I've spent over $100.
Yeah. This guy got like 5 to 7 pops, and it cost him like 100.
Everybody in this chat room knows that feeling.
Yeah.
It's easy to drop a hundo and
Yeah.
Especially when you first start, because all of a sudden you're like, "Ooh, I want this and this and this," and then and then after a while you realize, hey, especially if you do like mystery boxes and things like that, you're like, "Wait, I'm gonna get that in a box. I'm just gonna wait." It doesn't take long.
right.
Yeah.
I've only been collecting for a little over a year now, and I still see things that are older. Like, ooh, I want that. Ooh, I want that.
I want that.
I see the prices on them. I was like, okay, well, we'll hold off on this one. We'll get something else over here. I've got my girlfriend into collecting pops now, so that was she's not as addicted to it yet, I would say. She does send me messages all the time. It's like, I want this one, I want this one. but she doesn't go all out crazy with it like I do. I have to tell myself sometimes. I have to tell myself sometimes, okay, that's enough. Just that's enough for right now.
Yeah.
Remember the pop I gave you for
Yes.
Christmas?
Hey, there's my favorite.
Nerd Bar, what's up?
Sup?
As soon as you said Favy Fave, I already know who to look for.
Everybody knows when I say there's my favy fave, I'm talking about the Nerd Bar.
Nerd Bar!
I want highlighting people to be my job.
Now, the way this thing right here is, it goes by so fast. It's hard to. So a little bit into your, I guess you could say your past. We've talked before about some of the things that you like aside from collecting Funkos, and music is
It's a big thing.
big time in your life. Like,
Yeah.
So let's talk about music for a little bit, shall we?
Okay.
Your first concert, what was it?
My first concert, I was 6 years old, and I went and seen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I went and seen, and I'm gonna really date myself because most of you probably aren't gonna know who he is. I went and seen Sean Cassidy. He actually was one of the Hardy Boys on the old TV show, The Hardy Boys. And I was, like I said, 6 years old and went and seen Sean Cassidy.
I've heard of that, and I've probably listened to some of his music.
Cassidy. That's where a lot of people get confused because David Cassidy from the Partridge Family is his brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've listened to some of his music anyways. My dad
You might have.
used to listen to all that back whenever I was a kid. So I've grown up with a lot of the older music, 50s, 60s, 70s type rock and roll, and just that genre of music that was put out during those times.
Yeah, because that would have been like the 70s. It would kind of been like he would have been like the Justin Bieber of the 70s.
Oh God.
Yeah, no other way to explain it.
Jason doesn't like Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Not at all.
And if I'm not mistaken, you said Spectre was 6 whenever he went to his first concert as well.
He was.
What'd you go see?
Rick Springfield. And fell asleep about halfway through.
He did. It was Rick Springfield who sings Jesse's Girl, and the opening act was Eddie Money.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. I would love to go to more concerts. I've only been to one. I've only been to a Kiss concert. But that was a concert amongst concerts. That was a great time.
Well, I grew up in a family where going to a concert was a normal thing. So my parents went to a lot of concerts. I've gone to a lot of concerts, and I'm not lying when I say over probably 200.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of concerts.
It's a lot of concerts. But I live in California. I live 30 minutes from Hollywood, and back in the 80s, we had a big, huge heavy metal scene around here.
Right. Yeah, well, a lot of the heavy metal bands come from the West Coast. I mean,
Yes.
a lot of the good rock music period came from the West Coast.
Yeah. But like I said, he's been to quite a few concerts, Kiss being one of them.
Yep.
You know.
Been to Alice Cooper twice.
No, I'm not also watching it. Elizabeth, I don't know why there would be an echo. Could be my volume. Let me turn down my volume a little bit. That might fix the echo. Because everything, I'm running stock mic and all from my laptop. I've got to get a better computer set up.
Yeah.
iPops was
This
perfect.
thing
Yes, we
was
do.
lagging hard earlier while setting this up. Like, Chrome would not want to open up for a while. So yeah, we're definitely gonna need to get a better computer set up.
Yeah, if you're using the laptop microphone, it sometimes will echo in and around.
Yeah. I might have to commission Spectre to build me a laptop or build me a computer.
He built his own.
Hey,
Hey, won't you? That'd
be really cool.
Yeah.
I'll send you a little bit along, and in about 5 years I'll have enough to have a decent computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a pretty. Sometimes I think you could see it in our videos. He's got a computer he built because he does a lot of gaming. That's why.
Right.
Oh.
I think it was shown once in a video, and I thought it was a really, really cool setup.
Yeah, because I believe we showed it when actually the Nerd Bar sent us a box, and he sent a loose who is that?
All Might.
An All Might, and he actually has it inside his computer. Inside
Yeah.
the computer.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah.
Really?
Hey, Shuri.
So now basically Pops is a part of your computer.
It's inside the computer.
Pops is a way of life for all aspects.
Yes.
Do you
every time we see that, it's in there.
Being as though music has been a big part of your life, have you ever picked up an instrument? Do you know how to play anything?
Back in the day, I have taken piano lessons. I have taken guitar lessons. It's been quite a while, but I have done both.
Cool. I also, whenever I was really little, my dad and mom bought one of the stand-up pianos that you pull a bench up to, not the grand style, but I would play around on it, and I learned I can't play with two hands. I wasn't coordinated enough for that, but I could one hand pick out, and I was learning songs from a little book that had one of the old books that had a little electronic keyboard attached to it, and you would press the notes along. And I learned by sound, so I learned how to play on a bigger piano from that little toy piano thing.
Geeky Mama Bear is right. Gamers have the best computers.
Yes, they do.
They really do.
Yeah.
Like you can.
Spectre actually has taught himself how to play guitar. Well, he took it in school for a short time, but
I took it in school, but mainly I learned how to do it on my own, as well as a keyboard. I used to play trumpet.
I tried playing trumpet one time, and I couldn't pick it up.
yeah, I wish he would.
My dad went out and bought a used trumpet because he's like, I don't know how I like this, but I know you're signed up in band, and that's probably what they're going to start you out with, because I've already talked to the music teacher, because the music teacher at the school was also the music director at our church. So
let me tell you,
he said he was
listen to.
Yeah, I couldn't grasp it. I couldn't grasp it, so I gave it up and I actually joined chorus. So I was a Glee Club geek, but I didn't mind it because it got me out of school a lot.
Right?
But what Geeky Mont Bear said, you can look at YouTubers that are gamers, and they won't be laggy at all, not at all. But you can look at other people that aren't gamers, and they will like be a little blurry or anything.
Yeah.
Where did you get all that?
It's confusing.
He's just going off of what Geeky Mama Bear said about gamers have the best computers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's true.
He can go off on a tangent about anything.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with that.
Homespun Geek Tylock, what's in the house? What Tylock in the house? What's up? Jesus, it's been a long day.
Elizabeth said that she was the only girl drummer ever in her school.
That's awesome. I've always wanted to learn how to play the drums.
Okay, so
Well, if I'm ever able to bring my drum set
I
here,
remembered I have to listen to it.
I could probably show you like the basics.
I've thought about buying a drum set for you to put here, but if we're going to turn the other room in there into the pop office, I'm not going to have enough room for a drum set.
Yeah, you just got to get Rock Band, the video game with the drum set.
I know where we can put it.
Right.
Probably like right
See,
there.
Geeky Mama Bear, you can start each one of them on an instrument and have them in a band.
I know where we could put it. We can like make a little space, and there's like a little space so we can get in and play the drums.
So you just got it all figured out, don't you?
Yep. Just move in and then play the drums.
Okay.
We get a little space.
Yeah, see, they can do your,
Play the drums.
Your intro to all your videos.
The live intros.
They have their own little drum solo going on.
Anakin Duck.
I think that was a typo, but it works out. Slow down, geeky mama beat.
I think that was supposed to say bear, but it came out beat.
Put the drum set where the Christmas tree is.
Yeah.
Babe, that's still a tight spot over there.
Then what do you do next?
My lady
Christmas?
Phoenix is in the house.
Hey, Lady Phoenix, Judge Jack.
She's on her way home from work.
Here.
Although no, she won't be coming here. She'll be going back to her house tonight.
Okay.
We'll see her tomorrow.
Okay. Hi, Miss Tiffany.
Oh, she
Bye.
said move the love seat down.
There you go.
See.
Secretly, it's for
Then
her.
we'll bring out then we'll bring out the next chair. It'll
Eventually, it'll be all four of us
it'll
in
come
a
out
video.
it'll come out of the crypt soon. It'll come out soon.
It'll happen.
So,
Sorry.
aside from music, what else do you guys like to do in your spare time besides the Funko Pops and everything else? It's got to.
I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of spare time with work. Between the collecting of the Funko Pops and editing videos and all that good stuff, there's not a lot of spare time anymore.
I see that trend now too with myself because I'm always, whenever I'm at work, or whenever I'm not at work, I spend so much time there, and then I come home and it's eat, shower, go to bed.
Yep. Hi, Popcat. Now he plays airsoft and
Yeah, I play airsoft. That's pretty much it.
I used to play a lot of video games. I don't play near as much video games as what I used to.
Yeah.
And I'd once tried to get into paintball, but
Airsoft's pretty similar to paintball. It's just more realistic for airsoft.
yeah, paintball is paintball guns, and you go out and have war with the paintball guns and get splattered.
what is spare time? Yeah, that's how we all feel.
Yeah, I've been finding it hard to even find time to edit my videos. It's most of my video editing is done right before I upload it.
Well, we'll film 3 to 5 videos at a time, and then I will spend the week when I do have a little free time here and there editing those videos. And while I'm editing those, the ones from the week prior we're randomly dropping. So you'll always see like 3 to 5 videos where we're wearing the same thing, but it's because we filmed them all in the same day.
Yeah.
Well, it's like whenever you pulled the Wesley Pop, the one that you sent to me, that was like almost a month, if not more than just a little over a month. You aired it, and I was like, hey, wait a minute, that looks familiar. Because you had mentioned in that video that you had sent the other one to somebody else. And then I asked you, I was like, is that the one that you sent me? And you're like, yep, that's it. I was like, yeah, we do the same thing.
We should do the same thing. But it's
we do
true.
the same thing. We film 3 to 4 videos every weekend or every other weekend whenever I have them.
Yep.
And there was one weekend where I was trying to get ahead of the game so that way we wouldn't have to film so much the next time they were over. And then I ended up getting more boxes, and yeah, that's how I ended up getting backed up.
Yeah.
I'm slowly starting to catch up.
Well, unfortunately, that's
very
kind of the way it
slowly.
works. I mean, like right now, I'm not kidding you. I probably have 20 or 30 boxes sitting in a pile, and we just haven't been able to get to them. And like I said, and then I'll get something, and I'll know somebody wants it, or I'll mention it, and I'll get sent off to somebody, and then they'll see the video a month later and they're like, "Oh, you got it again." I'm like, "No, that's the one that you got." Just like with you. It happens all the time. All the time.
Yeah.
Hey, Cody.
Anakin is current.
You don't have to broadcast that. That's his thing. He had to go take care of an issue.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But we do, and I know at one point I had 20 videos banked and ready to be dropped. And then, we do a lot of the box challenges, and we decided, oh, you know what, in the beginning of the year, let's start over. I'm like, wait, I got like 6 of those videos waiting to be dropped. So I had to drop them all quickly so that we could start over at the beginning of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing those. It was like one almost every single day, and I was like,
just to get them out. So we could do it. Yep, just so I could get them all.
I needed to end up doing a big purge of videos. I never did do it though.
You really need to.
Well, I'm only about a week and a half behind now. So I like I said, I'm slowly starting to catch up, but
then go way back behind again.
Yeah, I keep yes, Mark, it did. We just haven't got to that video yet. But yeah, unfortunately, and it's funny because then people will be like, oh, it's just they just sit there. I just start putting them in a pile, and then I'll be like, we've got to eliminate some of these boxes. I'm like, just grab these and we'll open them all in one video,
Right.
It builds up to real nice.
I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes sitting over here that need to be opened up. 2 of them are from you.
Yeah.
That's it. Only
really
6.
Need to.
Huh?
You guys buy a lot of mystery boxes. I don't buy a lot of mystery boxes right now. I'm trying to work up to that. I'm trying to play around with the different mystery box companies, see which ones I like best. I mean, I like. Some people don't like Smile World. I've done Smile World twice now and got a rubber ducky once.
Well, I think we've done it once, and then I do have a Smile World box waiting that we're actually going to do a box battle with Quick Draw and Mama Quick. We just haven't set it up yet, so we're holding those boxes. So it's going to be a mother and son versus a mother and son, and see who does better.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah, and then like I said, and back to Elizabeth, she said that Hollywood, the Funko Hollywood store is going to release some pops she needs. Yes, they are releasing 2 pops on the 13th. Unfortunately, I may have to work, but if I don't have to work, I need those pops for my collection too.
I'm going to need you to get those for me as well, Mama J.
Yeah, everybody's like, I want those pops, and I don't know if they'll have a limit or if they won't have a limit. But if I'm off work, I will be letting a few people know. Which pops? It's HR Puffin stuff, and it's one of the Slee stacks.
That's not what I was thinking about. I know that the Funko shop released the Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner.
Oh, those are gone already.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I figured the restock would.
And I was going to try to go
restock
them,
really
and
quick.
They were gone the first day.
No, I actually blew my nose.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Blew my nose.
Good. I'm glad you got it taken care of.
Yeah. So like I said, we haven't done Smile World a lot, but look, I see even Campbell's Collecting's behind. She says, I have 3 boxes of pops I bought from Mama J that need videos. So they're all just sitting there.
Dodgers say, buy the kids go-karts and motorcycles.
There you go. And as for Tylock, he says, I get 2 packages a day and only open 3 a week. That's why when I sent something there, I put Cherie's name on it and said, please don't let Tylock put this in his pile. You may never see it again.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't get that bad with the boxes. But I do. Every time they come over, I've got at least 4 or 5 boxes ready to go.
The nerd bar said, "Yet, Popcat."
Yes, Popcat.
Yeah.
Oh, Popcat. Wow, Popcat. Thanks for. I didn't even see you in here. That's the first time I've seen your name pop up.
She's been in here for a little bit, and she is kind of newer to our part of the community. And if you guys have not watched her channel, you should go check it out.
You really should. She's very, very awesome.
Yeah.
I've missed her last couple of live streams, and I was gonna be there last night for her. Was it last night? Yeah, it was last night for her little game, and didn't get a chance to make it because the power went out here.
No, but I think there was quite a few people there, and she played some games, and I think Alexandra won one, and I know Elizabeth won the other one. So yeah, and I know that she's got her 500 subscriber video giveaway coming up. She did release a video today giving details about it. So again, guys, if you have not watched that channel, she is a little newer to our community, so you guys should go check her out.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yep.
I know you guys are on the road to 600 now, right?
We're at like 540 something, yeah. And you know, the other night when you guys were all on with us and we did the huge live stream, that was our 500 subscriber giveaway. And
Right.
we're going to, I mean, we're already at like 540 something. So yeah, I'm looking at 600 already and figuring out what I'm going to give away for that. Now it won't be as big as the 500. We won't do that again till probably 1,000. But you know, I'm going to tell you, when we started, we looked at hopefully hitting 100 by December, and yeah, it went much faster, and we grew much faster than I thought we would.
Yeah, I had a big spike there for a couple months. Thanks in part to you guys, Luau, This and That Essentials. Hey, you guys have helped us out a lot.
Yeah.
And technically we're on the road to 400. We're at
We're at
366 subscribers.
Yes.
But I went from 250 instead of doing the 300 and 400 subscriber giveaway. I went from 250. We'll just go to wait till we get to 500 before we do another giveaway or do another big thing. But whenever we do get to 500, it's going to be something big. I'm going to have something planned that's a mystery box. I don't know if I'm going to put it together or if I'm going to have somebody else put it together, but it's going to be a fun time.
Yeah.
I see the nerd.
But I don't
expect and subscribe to Popcat. So Popcat, do yourself a favor and subscribe to the Nerd Bar because you'll love his channel too. And
I love watching the Nerd Bar.
Yeah, I love the Nerd Bar. I've been shouting the Nerd Bar out. I can't even tell you how long. I came across one of his videos, and I remember I was having a really bad day, and I sat there and I watched that video, and I could not stop laughing. And I was like, oh my God. And I just started watching his videos, and I was like, this guy's pretty funny. How come we've never seen this guy before, And like I'm telling you, he's got great videos. But we have a lot of great people in our community, and everybody knows I like to pick people to shout out. Almost everybody in this room at one point has probably been shouted out by me. And right now, not to just plug myself, but just so you guys know, there is a giveaway going on for Geeky Mama Bear's channel. Okay, so make sure you're watching our videos because we are doing a giveaway for her channel. Oh,
plug away all you want because this might be on my channel, but this night's about you. So this is like a Mama J appreciation night.
Yeah. And The Nerd Bar says thank
And Nerd Bar or Popular Opinion YouTube, I saw your comment, and I definitely will consider taking doing that, getting with you about a curated mystery box.
I see what he said again. He said, I pee my pants every video.
We are.
I like whenever the Nerd Bar's daughter is in the videos with him.
Bree is, yeah, she's pretty hilarious. And when he has her dress up and just her whole, you can tell that's his daughter because she has the same little attitude and like the sense of humor that he does. It is like mind blowing.
Yes, Geeky Mama Bear, Nerd Bar, and Mikey Vintage are really funny. Mikey Vintage is a really great guy, and you're going to see some collaboration between me and Mikey coming up in the near future. We haven't said anything in stone yet, but we've been throwing it around that we're going to do some collabs and do some work together. So I hope that we can get something worked out and we can do some live streams together pretty soon. Maybe some box battles or something like that. But
yeah, Mikey is a channel too, so definitely.
It kind of hurt me last year whenever he took a step away, and I understand his reasons for taking a step away. And, but you go, it's one of those things where you watch somebody all the time, and then now they're not there anymore, and you're just like, now I feel like a part of me is missing.
Yeah, I had spoken to him during his break, and he just mainly just needed a break. He said, "That's all."
Yeah, I talked to him about it too, and that's basically what he told me. He needed to take a break.
Yeah,
everybody needs to.
I'm going to tell you, people don't realize that how much time when we make YouTube videos. Yes, we do it because we enjoy it and we want to do it, but it does take a lot of our time.
It is very time consuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to do a lot of editing and putting extra stuff in there, effects, texting, text in the video if you do that. I mean, just a lot of work goes into that.
Oh yeah, we just started doing lives last month. I told him there's a couple times where I'm like, can we just do it live? Then I don't have to do any editing. We can just put it up, do the live, and be done with it. Because when you do it live, you don't have to go back and edit.
Right.
That's true for live videos. You cannot.
I can't do live videos with these two. If you watch a lot of our videos, you'll see cuts. Most of the time, it's me getting onto them.
Yeah. It's either me or Anakin starting shaking the table like this.
Yeah, like you're. They sometimes they'll do things.
Yeah, we'll start filming. I'll be like, wait, I want to do it again. Wait, I want to do it again. And he always tells me with the live, you only get one chance. Just one chance.
Right. I'm gonna buy one of those movie click, the scene boards. Yeah. I'm gonna buy one of those one day.
Yeah.
Mama J saying hi. Take 49.
Hi, take 49.
Action.
It does happen.
Yeah, it does.
So out of the pops that you've got, what's one of the ones that you consider one of your grails? It doesn't have to be as far as value. It could be something that's sentimental. So what would you consider your top grail?
For me, mine are, I have the HR Puffin Stuff set. I have Witchy Poo, Cling and Clang, which were sent to me as a gift. Thank you, Magoo. And I have HR Puffin Stuff and and Sigmund. Those were like big for me. When those dropped, I'm like, oh my God, because they so reminded me of my childhood. And so I have that whole set, and I love those pops to death.
What about you, Spectre?
That's a hard one. I would have to probably say Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks. Just because I think he's a really cool character, and Dragon Ball is like one of the shows I've watched 20 years.
At least.
I got into Dragon Ball Z whenever I was in, was it the 9th or 10th grade, I believe. It wasn't what started me down my road of anime. Actually, the very first anime series that I ever watched was Sailor Moon.
I remember Sailor Moon.
And
Actually,
then,
that's the thing people don't think of as Pokemon. Pokemon's technically considered an anime.
right.
Oh yeah.
And after Sailor Moon, I started watching a lot of the movies, and that was the first movies that I really watched were Akira, Vampire Hunter D, and Slayers the movie. It was like I went out to Walmart, and they had very small little anime section. I was like, okay, this one looks cool, this one looks cool, this one looks cool. I'm gonna go home.
I go home. I watch this.
Well, that's back when you used to rent or buy movies. People don't do that anymore.
Right.
You know, I managed Blockbusters back in the day, so you know, movies were a big thing for us. And I mean, I don't know, I managed Blockbusters for like 8 or 9 years, and then as the company started fading away, I was like, oh, it's time for me to move on.
Right.
I honestly don't know what Sailor Moon is.
You're a little.
I have failed you as a father.
I don't know what any of those animes.
Yeah, I'll teach you about Sailor Moon. Now, the Sailor Moon that I'll show you it was different from what it was whenever I was a kid, but I found out why. Because back then it was a watered down version of what they've got now.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the older animes are really good. Like one of my favorite old like 90s animes is Sergeant Frog. Which is about like an alien frog that's trying to take over the world, but like falls in love with pop culture, like Gundam models and everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's really funny. He tries to take over the
Gundam
world.
Gundam was another show that I used to love watching. I didn't start with the original Gundam. I started with Gundam Wing.
Okay.
And fell in love with Gundam Wing. And I have tried to watch the entire series of Gundam Wing from beginning to end, and I still have yet to accomplish that. Although Endless Waltz is one of my favorite anime movies.
Is Voltron considered?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Voltron is
Voltron
an anime, because if you go on Netflix, it's.
He was trying to talk.
I'm sorry.
You're okay.
I'm sorry.
So it technically is considered an anime because anime is short for animation, but in the definition of anime as a Japanese animation, technically not, because Voltron is an Americanized version of Power Rangers and Gundam. So yes and no.
And Magoo, I don't know where you were earlier, but I gave you a shout out. I do know that growing up for him, everything was Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm gonna tell you,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
How much money I spent on Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and you know, but as things change, you know, and then it was Dragon Ball, and when he was younger, you couldn't walk in the store and buy Dragon Ball. Everything I ordered had to come from Japan. So it was crazy.
I remember when the first Dragon Ball Z toys actually hit shelves.
Here, yeah.
I was walking through the toy aisle at Walmart, and I can't remember what it was I was looking for, but I came across them and I was like, "Whoa, they've got DBZ Pops or DBZ figures." I've got to. I picked up a couple of them, and I think I still have a couple of them. Back then, I wasn't a collector of that stuff. They came right out of the box, or they would have stayed in the box.
Yeah.
I think I've got a couple of them in there.
But
Yeah, they're in
Yeah.
my room. Some of them are broken.
Yeah.
Cherie said she used to watch Sergeant Frog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of Sergeant Frog.
And I know Elizabeth has said it, but just anybody who's missed that, if you're not subscribed to Cherie on Instagram, please go do so. And Elizabeth, I think, has put her Instagram in there because she's going to do a giveaway when she hits 500, guys. So go subscribe to her. And if you haven't seen what
And
Cherie
Cherie is very talented. I mean,
yeah, I have some stuff too, but it's all the stuff that Tylock says we is actually Cherie. And he knows it, and I always give him a hard time about it.
this is one of the things that Cherie did. A crocheted boo. This is one of the most awesome things I've ever seen. I got her to do a custom Pickle Rick for my brother-in-law for Christmas, and that was one of his favorite Christmas presents.
Yeah, she does amazing work. She's working on something actually, which I believe is probably almost done for me as a gift for somebody. But we've won a couple of her customs, and I'm going to tell you, they're amazing, amazing.
Yeah, she's very talented. I love watching her show off the stuff that she's done, and even their customized pops. I mean, they do. She does such a great job.
Yeah, majorly. Oh, okay. She said she's mailing it out tomorrow for something I had her doing for somebody who's not in the room, so we can talk about it.
Unless they come back and watch the video.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm not going to say any names. But yes.
Elizabeth says, "Homespun, we love you too." And it's just some random guy, though.
Just some random guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing Tylock put random guy on that live stream the other day.
Yeah, no idea who it is. Just some random dude.
Some random guy just come wandering in off the street.
Yeah. Out of nowhere, a random guy shows up.
So, in the beginning, what started you down the road to the Funko community?
Like I said, I just started watching videos, flipping around. I'll be honest, it was franchise kicks, top pops, and then that led to like the luau, and then of course, then you start seeing people like Bearded Pop and Cheap and Nerdy, and you start and Pop Couple. I always say Pop Couple are my favorite pushers because they will show you everything above and beyond Funko Pops that you can collect. Things I've never even seen before.
Right. Yeah. I still have yet to find a single the poopies. They said they got them from GameStop. We never got them over here.
Oh, you didn't?
Nah. Never once saw the little poop figurines.
I don't see them in our GameStop either.
I don't even know what a poopy is.
That's funny.
And I haven't seen the one that they did the other day saying that blame Pop Couple.
Yeah.
For the new, I haven't seen what it is yet because I've been trying to play catch up here lately.
I do that too. I try to stay, daily, but then I'll go through a couple days where my work schedule has made it so hard to keep up. And so then I'll spend like 1 or 2 days trying to catch up on all the videos. So, because I try to watch them, even if I don't comment on them all, I try to watch them because a lot of times I'll be watching them on TV, or even some people I'll put on and play it and listen to it while I'm driving. So
that's what I do a lot of it, or used to anyways. I would plug up my phone to the auxiliary port and set the phone off to the side, and I'd listen to, the videos, and if I hear something that caught my attention, then I'd, take a quick glance to see what it was, and then, yeah, Elizabeth, he is. I think we all are. That is pretty tired too.
Yeah, but Anakin also took a cough syrup. Anakin's coughing a lot, and
it's actually non-drowsy. It says on the bottle, non-drowsy.
Yeah, that's a big lie. You even said it. That cough syrup will make you go night-night.
That was a different cough syrup that I had that made me fall asleep. I thought that what I had in there was actual Robitussin. That's not. It's generic.
Robitussin.
Oh, you just
Well,
need
then,
you can't cough when you're unconscious.
that makes it a whole lot better then. That means
I know we're in the middle of questions and stuff, but I was just hit up. The Nerd Bar offered to do a giveaway for us, and he told me to choose however I'd like to have it done. And he wants to give away a Todoroki
Pop.
A Todoroki Pop. I want to make sure I was saying it correctly.
Very
So
cool.
yeah, so maybe we could pick one of the channels that is actually in the chat and send people over.
Yeah, I'm down for that, definitely.
yeah,
I think.
I'm down for that as well.
Me too. I am down for it. Even though I'm sleepy.
Okay, so I think we're gonna do, since she's newer to our community, we're gonna do PopCat. So
Yeah.
we'll pick a video, drop the links so everybody else can recopy that while you continue to ask us some more questions. Did you have more questions for us, Chris?
I actually had some questions wrote down, and I don't know where my list went to, so I'm kind of playing this off the top of my head, trying to remember everything that I wrote down. That's why I feel like I came to this very unprepared.
Yeah.
I take notes, and then he'll laugh at me because then I'll sit down with a blank piece of paper in front of me, and he's like, "What do you got the blank piece of paper for?" I said, "Well, in case I need to write something down to remember." You never know.
Right.
I'm going to search. Be on the search for it.
No.
I think that those papers, because whenever we did our little cleanup the other day.
Is this it?
No, that's not it. It was a red notebook.
Red notebook?
Yeah. I think I don't know what happened to it.
I think you put it in your room.
Well,
Go check.
Spectre's gonna drop the video and the hashtag right now. You dropped the video. We need to pick a hashtag.
I did.
Oh, did
There's
you?
a hashtag there. Hashtag icy hot.
Icy what?
Because that's what Bakugo always calls Todoroki.
Well, there you go. So icy hot. So while we're talking, you guys can go over and hashtag that video, and then we'll pick a winner. And the winner will actually reach out to the Nerd Bar on Instagram. And we will send them the prize once we pick the winner.
Can't find any.
yeah, I didn't think you would. I don't know what happened to it.
Well,
That's what I'm learning.
so
What about people in the chat? Do you guys have any questions that you would like to know from Mama J?
Yeah, are there any questions from anybody out there?
That's one thing I was going to do with Denver last time, and I forgot to do it. So I knew I was going to not forget it this time. Because that was another way to include the people that are in here. Let them ask questions as well. Because I wanted this to be an all-inclusive type of thing.
So yeah, if anybody has any questions, we will gladly answer those. Well, depending on what the question is.
Yeah, let's not make it R-rated or anything.
Yeah.
So in between, like I said, we did drop the link and the hashtag to go over to Popcat's channel. And my favorite song, Popcat. My favorite song.
I could probably answer this one.
Oh wait, he's going to answer this one. He won't get it right, but we're going to let him answer it. Go ahead.
Blaze of Glory.
Well, my favorite band is Bon Jovi, hands down. No ifs, ands, or buts. His name should have been Jonathan, but because I had two friends beat me to it, he got named after his grandfather. So hands down, yes. Bon Jovi is my favorite band, but my favorite song is Landslide by Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac, or Tiny Dancer by Elton John. Hands down, those are my two favorite all-time songs.
We are 100. Wait, 1 hour 30 seconds in. Don't know why I said 100, but
We got 19 people here.
I appreciate everybody that's come to join us tonight. I really do.
yeah.
Your favorite's Weird Al Yankovic. I remember when I got.
Let's see if you think that's my favorite song.
I'm wearing
Your
off.
favorite song?
Mm-hmm.
Spectre's favorite song is probably an AC/DC song.
Mm-hmm.
And if I had to guess, I'd say Highway to Hell, but I could be wrong.
Nope. Shoot the Thrill.
Back in.
Shoot to Thrill.
Back in Black's a good one, but it has to be Shoot the Thrill because of in Iron Man 2, that's what they used when he came down to the press conference at Stark Industries.
Yeah.
I love Led Zeppelin, the Nerd Bar. They are one of my favorite bands too. I have lots of favorite bands. Bon Jovi, like I said, I remember being 13 years old and back when MTV was really MTV.
Right.
And flipping channels, and I went to MTV and I was like, oh my God, who is that guy? And what song is this? And I never looked back after that. The first hard rock metal song I liked, though, was Around and Around by Rat.
I like how Homespun called me a geek. Yeah, he's the one with geek in his name.
But yeah, I have a lot of, I'm actually in a Bon Jovi video. I think Chris froze. Can you guys even see us?
Yeah, they can.
I'm guessing they can still see us.
Yeah, we're still showing up. Yeah, Chris looks like he froze.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. There he goes.
It's just us.
BRB, he's coming back. So
Yes, I was in
to the hot seat.
I was in a couple music. Actually, I went to a couple video shoots, but we are in the opening of a video, the extended version for Bad Medicine by Bon Jovi. Go figure.
It's the Mama J and Spectre show, hosted on SGP's channel.
So what other question do you guys have while we're waiting for Chris to come back? It's the real hot seat for Mama J, Magoo said. But yeah, I have gone to video shoots for Bon Jovi, Cinderella, Toby Keith. Oh, and Rat. I used to bowl with the drummer from Rat. That's why. So any other questions? Chris said he lost internet, so we're waiting for him to... Yeah, we took over his channel. This is what happens. This is what happens when you bring Mama J on. I'm going to take over your channel. No, I'm just kidding. For Bon Jovi.
Hey, welcome back.
What's up, guys?
We ain't
Welcome
done
to the
yet.
hot seat with our special
We ain't done yet.
Let's take that off.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
The
He
Nerd
had
Bar
a little
it's the Bad
internet
Medicine
trouble.
video, the extended version with Sam Kinison in the very beginning. Yeah, you see all of us hanging out with Sam Kinison at the beginning of the video.
Which video was that, Mama J?
Bad Medicine for Bon Jovi.
Very, very cool.
Cool.
I'll have to go check it out.
Yeah, hopefully you'll recognize us. We're in a couple, and then they have a home version, like the home movies, back when bands used to release those.
Right.
The extended version, you see us with a couple different of the band members, because when we went to the video shoot, which was in Long Beach, we actually got to go in and meet all the band members.
That's awesome.
And then frame it. Okay, Mark. And Tylock for favorite food. I like fish. I like all kinds of fish. He hates fish, but I love fish.
I like fish. I hate cod.
I like all kinds of fish.
What's wrong with cod?
That's not
Well,
true.
I like cooked fish.
You do not like sushi.
I like cooked fish. Yes, I like cooked fish.
Sushi is great.
Sushi is amazing.
And what is your favorite food, Spectre?
Pizza or burger. I can always tell if a place is a good place to eat if it has a good burger.
That's true.
Yeah. I used to be a really big burger guy. I eat more chicken now than I do anything else, but I agree with you there. You can tell a good restaurant if they've got a good burger.
Because it's a simple thing to make that every place has, but it tastes different everywhere you go.
Yep. Or chicken tenders. Give me a good chicken tender. And
Hamburger is Tylock's. Yeah. We don't eat a lot of beef. We do eat beef, but my mother, by choice, no other reason but choice, does not eat beef at all. So throughout that, I have learned to cook a lot with like ground turkey and stuff like that, because just out of habit.
I made some shepherd's pie not too long ago with some ground turkey, and it turned out really good.
And I don't like pizza. I'll eat it, but I'm not a big on pizza. The variety show asks, I know, everybody's like, what? So the variety show wants to know what my favorite movie is. And if she's not here, but Lisa Noble sent me 2 pops from my favorite movie. I know one of the videos has been released. I'm assuming the other video has been released. Sometimes I forget.
I'm not in charge of that. That's up to you.
Yeah, I know. But my favorite all-time movie, hands down, above and beyond anything else, is Grease. I love Grease.
I think I would have to go and say that if there was one movie that I could watch over and over again for the rest of my life, it would probably be The Princess Bride.
I like that movie too, but not Grease.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love Grease. I like musicals. So, yeah, Grease is right up my alley.
And I have other favorite movies like, Steel Magnolias and First Wives Club and all those kind of movies like that. And, and one of my favorite actresses is Goldie Hawn, so, I mean, I have lots of other movies, but there's just something about Grease that, it was released when I was 7. Me and my best friend watched that movie over and over and over. But it also was a big Travolta time, because Staying Alive, Saturday Night Fever, anything with Travolta back then.
Travolta was, one of the big icons back then.
Yes, he was.
And even now, I mean, the movies that whenever he does put out a movie now, I mean, they're still really, really good movies.
They are. I'm not as big a Travolta fan as I used to be, but I will always, I'll always love John Travolta because of all the movies he was in, and he's in one of my favorite movies.
That's right, Campbell's Collecting, as you wish. I saw on Instagram that they're going to be Walmart's releasing a Andre the Giant pop, and I thought about picking up one and customizing it and turning it into Fezzik.
I believe they've been released. I think I'm not really sure, but I think they've been released.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I know it said. I know that the caption said "coming soon" or something like that, but we haven't got them down here.
One up. I thought I seen somebody say they got one already.
If they did,
Who?
yeah, it would be an awesome custom. It would be my first. Well, technically my second custom because I did customize an Uncle Fester to actually have the glow that it was supposed to have.
Yeah, with the light bulb. And what's your favorite?
And I've got another Uncle Fester on its way from.
Oh yeah, that you won the other night. Yes.
Yeah, that I won the other night. So I'll customize that one too and give it away.
And then for my favorite movie, it's a tie, but I would probably have to say Saving Private Ryan.
That's a really good movie.
I love World War II movies, and that one's like one of my favorites.
I was actually talking about that movie with Tiffany just yesterday. We were talking because I asked her, did she like war movies? And that was one of the ones that I brought up that I really liked.
That was a
Have
very good.
You seen Band of Brothers?
Yeah.
Great series.
Great. Jarhead's really good. Another good World War II movie is Tora, Tora, Tora.
I haven't seen that one yet.
It's it's a little bit more historically accurate. It's from the perspective of the Japan side during World War II and with the Pearl Harbor thing. So it's a little bit of a different movie, but it's still interesting.
And yes, Sarah, that's a very good movie. I actually have the pop from that movie of David Bowie. And it actually sits with my rock collection of pops because, it's David Bowie.
Right.
Story.
It's like a double win with that pop. You get a movie pop and a rock star pop.
Yeah, that was going to be one of my questions. If you had a pop from one line mixed in with pops from a different line, that you kind of. So yeah, that would fit right into that category.
Definitely the one that I have. Because like I said, when we first seen that, we actually found that pop at Band for Arms. And I was like, oh, get me the David Bowie pop. And he's like, the what? I said, the David Bowie pop. But I know that's not what it really is listed as. But for me, it was a David Bowie pop. And it went right into my rock collection.
I think the one that's out of place for me would be the Red Rain Batman. I have him in with my horror pops.
Yeah.
Just because he really just looks like a vampire.
Yeah, I don't think you have any out of place, right? He's very like Venomized, Marvel, Dragon Ball, All Might.
I'm sure I have one misplaced pop somewhere.
Yeah. I mean,
I got my one Halo pop.
Well, he does. He has one Halo pop right now.
But it sits on top of my whole shelf of Halo statues and stuff, so.
But yeah, my favorite line is the rock pop, so.
I try to keep my pops together.
Well,
but in all these.
When we first started collecting, I thought, oh, I need to, I want to complete sets. I want full sets. And then I realized, no, I really don't.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work to try to own a complete set of something. And, so now I like Wonder Woman. I collect Wonder Womans. I don't care what else is in the set. The only set that I collect that has Wonder Woman in it is the Bombshell set, because I do collect all of those. I collect Harleys, but I don't collect all the all the stuff that goes with Harley. I only collect Harleys, and I have, a Joker and, a couple Jokers. But as for everything else, I don't collect everything else that goes with it. I collect
the Jokers and the Harley Quinns.
So yeah, it's too much to try to complete sets. As you see.
Yeah, it's. you'll drive yourself crazy trying to complete sets because some of the older sets are so big and they're so expansive. Like I watched Pop Couple's video today, and with the whole Disney line that they're trying to collect all wave 1, 2, and 3 of Disney, or should I say series 1, 2, and 3. There's no way I could do it.
It's just too much to try to collect complete sets. Even with Dragon Ball, we've discussed it, and he's like, no, he goes, there's only certain ones I want, like he collects Iron Man, but he doesn't collect all of the stuff for that. He collects
Right.
what, 80 years?
Yeah, I collect 80 years of Marvel, but I don't want them all. I just want characters that I like.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm the same way with Marvel. I got the Angels. I've got even with the Fantastic Four line.
Mm-hmm.
The only ones I wanted out of it was Human Torch and Silver Surfer. That's it. That's all I really cared about.
Yeah. I have I just picked up the Spider-Man 80 years of Marvel. Had to have
I
that
haven't
one.
picked that one up yet.
Campbell says she collects Disney and Star Wars, but only want certain ones. I don't collect Disney, but I collect Diamond Pops. So if it's a Disney Diamond Pop, then it goes in my collection. But I don't collect all Disney unless it's Eeyore or Baloo. And then Alice in Wonderland, not so much the cartoon. I like the live action Alice in Wonderland. I know a lot of people don't, but I do.
I do.
Yeah, I love the live action Alice in Wonderland. But as for Disney, only if it's a Diamond Pop. Star Wars, Chewbacca, Ewoks, and then he started collecting the Mandalorian ones.
Just need my giant baby Yoda.
I can't wait for the Baby Yoda to release.
I mean, but no.
Elizabeth, I'm with you. I want all horror pops too. I want as many horror pops as I can get.
See, every time I get a horror pop, it goes away. It gets shipped to somebody.
You can ship all your horror pops to me, Mama J. I'll take them all.
Yeah.
Well, he laughed because every time we turned around for a while there, we were getting a Pennywise. We'd give all the Pennywise away, and then we'd start getting more Pennywise. And we'd give them all away, and we'd start getting more Pennywise. Oh, we can't get rid of Pennywise.
Yeah, I told her next Pennywise we get, I'm gonna shoot it with an airsoft gun.
I would love to have a Freddy Wise.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's, I know they're out there, but you got to be really careful because it's highly faked pop. Elizabeth says she's missing a few Pennywises. Well, and then there's the whole blue eyes, yellow eyes. I don't even know.
Yeah, so, I'm not even going to get into all that.
That either, but I know that I've been told they got blue eyes and yellow eyes, and yeah.
Yeah, my brother-in-law, he's got one of the, I think it's a green eyes that's supposed to be a blue eyes, and he couldn't figure out for the longest time why there was a variant like that.
A Variety Show said Andre the Giant is out of stock already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's probably why I don't have it at my Walmart. My Walmart's always last to get everything.
Yeah, our Walmart doesn't get anything like that. So any other questions from anybody before we do the drawing? And that's the only one I'm missing. Philip's missing something. I missed what he said. Oh, he needs Freddy Wise.
Yeah.
I got another question for you. What was your favorite album?
My favorite album. If I had to pick an album as one of my favorite albums, it would definitely have to be something that every song on it was amazing. And that actually, ironically, comes down between Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction, and Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill. Those two tie for first place because every song on those albums is amazing. They don't have any filler songs. It's all great.
Right. And I think mine would either be Pink Floyd's The Wall or I cannot remember it's a Janis Joplin album.
Oh, I love Janis.
And I can't remember the name of the album. I'd have to go pull it out and look at it. I can't remember it off the top of my head right now. But yeah, I love Janis.
Janis Joplin is amazing. Last year, me and my mother went and seen One Night with Janis, which is a stage show, and the person who played Janis Joplin was amazing. It was a great show. Great show. Because I miss Janis Joplin. I was not born soon enough to go see Janis Joplin. So unfortunately, she is one of those people that will never come off my bucket list because it's not possible. So the closest I got to was One Night with Janis, which was a great show.
That's the same way with me for Freddie Mercury. I was born in '83, and he didn't pass away till '92. But I was too young to be able to go to any concerts, so that's one item on my bucket list that I'll never be able to cross off.
Yeah,
that's why I've made it a point to try to get all of Queen's every single studio release that they had.
Yeah.
And I'm about halfway through right now.
Well, they're a great band.
Yeah, Queen. I could listen to Queen all day.
Oh yeah.
The same way with Kiss. I mean, I grew up with Kiss. Kiss was.
Yeah, Kiss is amazing. We went and seen Kiss the same year that we seen Alice Cooper and Frehley's Comet, which is Ace Frehley, opened for Alice Cooper the same year we seen Kiss. Elizabeth says that's the same for her with Elvis. Well, my mother is a huge Elvis fan. And Elvis's mother could not spell. So Elvis's middle name is Aaron, and it's spelled incorrectly. And ironically, so is his, and it's spelled incorrectly on purpose.
Yep.
So, yes, Kiss rules. Kiss is a pretty amazing band.
Yep. I'm glad I was able to go to one of their concerts on the farewell tour, or should I say the end of the road?
Yeah, because they did multiple farewell tours.
Yeah, which farewell tour are you talking? Was it the first 30?
I said the same thing about this one too. It's like they may call it the end of the road tour, but 5 years down the road, they'll probably start up another tour.
Well, Alice Cooper's doing his farewell tour right now, and Lita Ford is opening for him, and I've thought about going to see him, but I have literally seen Alice Cooper probably 15 times at least.
Wow.
Elvis did have a twin brother.
Named Melvis.
No, his name was not Melvis. His name was Jesse. But Elvis did have a twin brother. He did. He died at birth.
Yep. And then there's also the conspiracy theory about the guy that popped up after Elvis's death that had the mask. I can't remember his name, but I almost bought one of his albums.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I don't know, I don't follow a lot, but Elvis's daughter has a son, and her son, I am not kidding you. If you look at this kid, you think you're looking at Elvis Presley.
Really?
Yeah. Her son, his grandson, to the T, looks like Elvis. It is scary how much he looks like Elvis. No, yeah. Now they're giving Mark, the Nerd Bar, ideas on what to do for his next video. He's gonna be Melvin,
The evil twin of Elvis.
the evil twin of Elvis.
I like one of the patches.
That's funny. So, any other questions?
I can't think of anything that I wrote down off the top of my head now.
Anybody else in the room have any questions? Like I said, I know one of the big jokes was because of how many concerts I've been to, and I've met a lot of people.
You got a question?
I got a question coming up. Hold on. His screen's faster than my screen. I don't know why.
It's from the Nerd Bar. Come on. Come on. All right, I'll just read it over here. Can you bench press?
Can I bench press what?
Bench press.
I would say back in the day I probably could, but now no.
I can, yes.
No.
I could bench 325.
He can, but I can't. Look at Elizabeth used to be able to bench press 250. You better watch out.
Yeah, that's higher than the Nerd Bar at 200.
Hey, Dana.
I can curl a quarter pounder with cheese.
There you go.
I can curl a half pound.
Hey, Dana, welcome to the stream.
So, any other questions then? That's funny. Yeah.
Popular opinion, swole up. Used to do sets of 310 grams or ounces. Then I found Emilio's Pizza.
Emilio's Pizza. But that's how he always says in his videos. That's how he gets that swimmer body.
Grams.
Grams. All right, so I guess if there's no more questions, we're going to do the giveaway. So Spectre will have to go to that video. Yes, but Mark, how many women in high school could do that? Oh, she wants to know how many women in high school could bench press as much as her.
250 is a lot.
It is a lot.
Got something in my eye.
Okay, so I guess he sent you a thing to share the screen. The Nerd Bar said he actually used to be a bodybuilder, he swears.
And you only did 310?
So how does he share that screen now? Oh,
Like
he
that?
already knows. Okay.
Yeah, add it to the stream here.
All right, so we're going to do the random comment picker, and we're going to see who.
Yep, we have 11 comments.
Well, congratulations, Elizabeth.
My Hero Academia Pop.
Oh, My Hero. So Elizabeth won the My Hero Pop. So congratulations, Elizabeth.
Yes, congratulations.
All you have to do, Elizabeth, is reach out to the Nerd Bar, and he will send you your pop.
I just saw Nerd Bar went for looks, not strength.
Yeah, I see that. So, Kason, what's your favorite band? Well, you're sitting there since your brother disappeared.
Yeah, Anakin went to go lay down. I don't think he's feeling good.
Yeah.
Good. So who's your favorite?
I'm
band?
not really sure. I'd
No?
probably go with Kiss or Queen.
Queen?
Queen.
Well, that's because your dad's teaching you good music.
You got to, because the music nowadays is crap.
Yeah,
It is.
it
It
really
is.
is.
That is for sure. Well, we always laugh because, people are like, oh, this and that. He grew up listening to what I listened to because that's what happens with kids. I grew up listening to what my parents listened to, so what we listened to was Benatar, Hart, Stevie Nicks, Jackson Brown, bands like that. And, it all depends on what your parents listen to. And yes, Karen, I agree. I love Meatloaf. I have multiple Meatloaf albums.
You want to know the weirdest thing?
What's the weirdest thing?
People will make fun of old music, good old music, but they will not disrespect new music that is really horrible. It just doesn't make sense.
I'm just glad vinyl made some sort of a comeback. I mean, they're starting to sell them in stores. I mean, they're outrageously expensive.
I was going to say, they're pretty expensive compared to back in the day.
Right.
I do like Meatloaf as well, because he's in a really good movie.
Yes.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That's another one of my favorite movies. That's another one I could watch all the time.
I love going to the shows.
It's funny because me and Funko Illuminati were just talking about Rocky Horror Picture Show the other day, and the other movie, God, I can't think of. Thanks, Julie Newman, or something like that. The one that Patrick Swayze was in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't even think of the name of it now. But yeah, we were just talking about those movies the other day.
There's Tu Wong Fu.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze, and was Wesley Snipes, I think.
Yes.
And one other person. I can't remember the other person.
Yeah, I can't remember him either because it's been so long since I've seen the movie. And I think Cody's favorite singer is Britney Spears. And I know
I will admit I was a
Britney Spears, but I'm going to be honest with y'all. She does have talent. She does have talent.
She does.
If you don't like her, she does have talent.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was a big Britney Spears fan whenever I was in high school. Whenever she first came out, I was really big into Britney Spears.
Should I embarrass Spectre now?
Go for it, because he was willing to embarrass you for trying to get me some pictures. So
one day when he was younger, I don't even know. He must have been like 9 or 10. He was young. And I walked in the bedroom and he was sitting there watching TV. Oh, there's Lisa Noble. Hi, Lisa. He was sitting there watching TV and I said, and I leaned around to see what he was watching, and it was a Britney Spears video, but he had no sound on. And I said, you could turn that up and hear it. He goes, I don't need to hear it. I just want to look at her. He was like 9 or 10 years old. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, every guy in high school loved her. I was into her and Christina Aguilera and Avril Lavigne.
Yes, it was popular opinion.
What did he say?
It was the schoolgirl.
It was that video. Hey, Dave.
What's up, DJ Funko Pop Hunter?
So, any other questions? We had a few people pop in that might have missed something.
I mean, we are an hour 34 minutes and 24 seconds in.
What about you? You got any questions for Mama J? Anything you want to know about Mama J? I got a question for Mama J. I just thought of it off the top of my head.
Have a good night, Popcat.
Where do you get your stickers from?
Yes.
Sticker Mule. We get them from Sticker Mule.
What?
All the stickers that you send us come from Sticker Mule?
Oh no, you're talking about all my other, not our channel stickers, just the other stickers.
No, not your channel stickers. I'm talking about these little things here.
You know what?
Those aren't the ones from Mama J.
But like the Mario that was stuck in the tube. Ones
Yeah.
like those.
I got a couple huge lots of multiple stickers, and they're like all in this little. They're actually in a pop protector. I just have them all thrown in there, and depending on who I'm sending stuff to, I go through and try to pick out stickers that I think that those exact, like for you guys, I try to pick out stickers I think you guys will like. If I'm sending to somebody who likes Star Wars, I may send them Star Wars stickers. If I'm, so I have tons of different ones, and they're just all in a big container. I got them. I want to say either off Wish or Amazon, probably because I've gotten them from both places.
Both. Get them for Wish for like $5 for like 100
Just got to wait a little longer for them to show up from Wish.
Right. Oh, I've had pretty good luck with Wish the last few times that I ordered it. So
always had really good experience. Yeah, see, Lisa Noble said she got Star Wars ones from me. Because I know she likes Star Wars.
Yeah, Wish is actually a really good place to order certain things from.
Right.
And I like I said, I just ordered those. I throw them extra inside the cards. Everybody seems to like them. Our channel stickers come from Sticker Mule, but those actually come from either Wish or Amazon.
That's where my channel stickers came from too, was Sticker Mule. I've got to order some more. I got to do some more do some with the new logo.
Yeah. Well, they offer that wonderful deal where you get they say 10, but it's usually 15 for $1.
Right. Yeah, but you can't use the same email that you used the last time.
You got to use a different email if you want to keep that up. I know that they actually just offered a special with the holographic ones, and you got 50 for like $20, and we did that.
Yeah, I was gonna do that, and whenever I went to go check out with it, they said that the they didn't have enough. They were out of stock of them, so
they actually did sell out.
Yeah, so they gave me like a rain check or something like that. So whenever they got restocked, I could get them at that price.
Oh, well, that's good. I didn't know they were giving rain checks, but that's actually good that they are. Well, Geeky Mama Bear, you just got to pick a logo and go with it. Ours was just a random one. I keep saying I'm going to update it. I keep saying I'm going to hit up Yoj and have him make me a new logo. I just haven't got around to it yet because I don't know really what I want.
And then my original gaming logo was actually an accident. I was trying to do something else and I messed up on something. I'm like, oh, okay.
They have 50 buttons. If people want buttons, you can get 50 buttons on Sticker Mule for the $19.
That's very, very cool.
Yeah.
Some channels
I'm not a button kind of guy. Buttons or pins. That's not.
Yeah, everybody wants the pins.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm glad that I'm not a fan of, because if I knew if I liked pins, I would get into the fig pins, and that's another rabbit hole I don't want to go down.
And Nerd Bar.
Oh, look, see, Geeky Mama Bear's got a family member who designs logos. Better be careful. Everybody will be hitting him up.
Yeah. I took a few classes for graphic design. It's just I didn't.
Yeah, every time I ask him to design something, I get told I'm an IT tech, not a designer.
Did the box that I send you guys come in good condition?
It did. I have not opened it yet, but it did.
I just got yours in the mail today, or yesterday. One of the two.
Came in good
It
condition.
was yesterday or today I got yours in.
I said thank you, Elizabeth.
Yeah. Sometimes the mail moves real quick, and then sometimes it just takes forever.
Yeah.
Or he lives in Brazil.
I can't really think of anything off the top of my head now. So we're almost 2 hours in.
Yes.
Yeah.
So any other questions?
Yeah, I was trying to rack my brain, trying to remember what some of the stuff was that I wrote down. I had like 20 questions wrote down. I mean, I would think of something, I'd write it down, and later on I'd think of something else, and I'd write it on a separate piece of paper, but I'd transfer it over to that.
I've done that too, and then you lose the paper.
Yeah, apparently, I've lost. It was up here on my little. I've got a little folding table, little card table that I've got this whole setup on right here, and we cleaned it off the other day. And apparently I moved the paper because I had it set here up underneath the laptop or the book. I had it set here, and I don't know where it's at now.
Well, you think with everybody in the room, somebody would have questions, but we've answered a lot of questions already.
Yeah.
The topic of conversation in the room is a turd.
Apparently, Elizabeth is calling herself a turd, and everybody's trying to say that she's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said, I'm a turd. She goes, I'm not nice, but everybody keeps telling her that's not true. Well, oh no, I was going to say DJ Funko called her a turd, but he says, you're not a turd, Elizabeth.
Okay, well, there's two.
There's a good question from Lisa Noble.
Well, here we go. Karen asked, how far do I live from Compton, California? I am, at this point in time, I am about 10 minutes from Compton, California. Growing up, I literally lived on the border of Compton and Carson.
And I used to work in Compton.
And what was the other question?
Want from recent drops.
Oh, what do I want from recent drops? All the Venomized Pops. I have 2 that have arrived, 2 that are coming.
And I want that new Goku Pop.
Which new Goku?
The one where he's eating the ramen noodles with the halo on his head.
Oh, Lord.
It's an Amazon exclusive.
I haven't even seen that pop.
Yeah.
But the Venomized, I love the Venomized.
I haven't got any of the new Venomized Pops. I haven't even seen them. I think our GameStop just got some in. So I'm probably going to go hit them up tomorrow and get 1 or 2. But other than that, I think I want to get the Avengers set, the ones that piece together.
There's ones that piece together?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a diorama. It's supposed to be a diorama of the scene, the Avengers assemble from the first Avengers movie.
Oh,
Iron Man was the first one released. He'll be in the center, and then all the other ones will go around him, forming a circle.
That's the one where Iron Man's on his knees or something?
No. He's hovering down. You see the flames and the smoke. He's hovering.
That's from the last Avengers. No, I know what scene he's talking about. And that's like a pop display thing they have. Like you get the pops and they
all the pops like Iron Man will be in the middle. He's coming down, and then the other Avengers will piece together around him. They'll essentially be out of box pops if you want the diorama, but
Okay, well I know what I want now.
Thanks.
I didn't know they had that. I didn't know that.
yeah. Who was it that? Maybe it was. I don't think it was Jeddah that I saw it. It was somebody that did a video and I saw it.
So Dave asked, is anybody into the new soda can figures? I don't know that I'm really into them, but I do want at least one of the Wonder Woman. I'm sure I won't get the chase because I'd have to buy 6 to be guaranteed the chase, and that's not going to happen. So I will probably get one with the Wonder Woman, but that's it. Because I wasn't too impressed with them either.
The only ones I really want are the 2 Thundercat ones. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't really care about
Lion-O and Mumra.
Elizabeth said it was Tylock that showed you, Chris.
Yeah. I knew it was no. Yeah. As I've watched so many videos recently that I just everything's running together.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't too impressed with the soda can ones either. Dave saying he wasn't. But there's so many things out there to collect and all the things they could come up with. Yeah, I think Funko could have came up with something a little better. And of course, I want the Wonder Woman. Yes, I'm always on the hunt for a Wonder Woman. Everybody knows that.
I just need Funko Saiyan Kid Trunks pop. That's all I need is the Super Saiyan Kid Trunks. Because then I can complete.
I have actively been trying to find Wonder Woman items for you, Mama J. Just
I've always collected Wonder Woman. I know it took me a long time to watch the last Wonder Woman movie because I just had a really hard time thinking anybody else could be Wonder Woman but Linda Carter. I finally gave in and watched it. It was a great movie. I can't wait for the next one, but it did take me a long time to make that change. Because I grew up with Linda Carter being Wonder Woman, so it was kind of hard to make that change.
I still haven't even seen the new Wonder Woman movie all the way through. I've seen about half of it, and
it's actually really good. I'm surprised. I really enjoyed the movie.
Have a good night, variety show.
Just like Aquaman. I haven't seen Aquaman yet.
Oh, I really liked Aquaman. I would say after watching the movie Aquaman became one of my favorite superheroes. Oh, look at Elizabeth says she knows Linda Carter personally. Well, then why don't I have a signed Wonder Woman pop, Elizabeth?
Right? Get this woman a signed Wonder Woman pop.
I'm going to tell you, that would be like a dream come true. A Wonder Woman pop signed by Linda Carter. What could be better?
You can get the Jim Lee Wonder Woman pops from any GameStop. I know they still got them. I know mine still has.
I have the colored version and the black and white version. But yeah, like I said, I've been a Wonder Woman fan since I was a little kid. And for most desired pop, last year I kept saying, with all the pops they were releasing, I need a Steven Tyler pop. I need a Steven Tyler pop. And guess what's coming out this year? A Steven Tyler pop. So that's probably the pop I'm waiting for.
Still say they need a Janis Joplin pop.
I would love a Janis Joplin pop. And I would love a Jim Morrison pop. I really think those are pops that need to be made. And they could do a lot with the Janis Joplin pop. A lot.
Yep, I would buy every variant that they had.
Oh yeah, sure. If they came out with a Janis Joplin pop in a heartbeat. Hi, Dead Zone. People pop in randomly.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
You want the pink chrome Batman, DJ?
I think the pink chrome Batman's a little hard to find, isn't it?
It's expensive.
Is it?
Isn't it like $300 or
Yeah.
that dollars?
I honestly don't know.
I think it's like one of the most sought out like
Actually,
Funko Pops.
yeah, I'm trying to still get a Kang and Kodos.
Okay, Mark, have a good night. Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm watching for certain pops. Little by little, adding to the collection as it grows and grows and grows. Yeah, he said too expensive.
Now, with the upcoming pops, though, what I'm most excited about is the gummy bears.
A lot of people are excited about the gummy bears.
It was right. About $300.
Wow. Well, maybe you'll get lucky,
Oh.
Dave, and pull it out of a mystery box.
Good night, Mark.
So
Mm.
Well, the luck Dave's been having lately, yeah, he better go after him every time he sees him in a mystery box.
Yeah. Also, Dave, you should be getting a package pretty soon.
yeah, he's gonna be getting. He knows there's one coming. I just have to let him know exactly when it's coming.
Well, he's also getting his shirt soon too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dave won a shirt on our 500 subscriber giveaway, and we ordered the shirt, and it should be arriving to him anytime.
Right, Geeky
Bears-
Mama Bear. Thank you, Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I started rewatching Gummy Bears because of Disney Plus. Gummy Bears and Tailspin and Darkwing Duck. Yeah. All of my favorite shows whenever I was a kid.
Yeah. Yeah. Dave said he wants a pokey to go with his pokey. He meant Gumby. Yeah, I'm really surprised they didn't make a pokey when they made a Gumby pop. You know, that would be kind of like a set that you would expect to go together.
Yeah, I would have expected that to be like a 2-pack.
Yeah.
I think that was your box.
Not yet.
Oh no.
Mm-mm. What did you open, Dave? The shirt? Pokey will be a Funko Shop exclusive, he says, he bets.
The box. He's already
They've
got
got another.
No, that's a different box. He's talking about the
They've
box.
got another Waldo pop coming out pretty soon too that I want to get. They got Waldo with Wolf.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram today. I believe it was. So I got Waldo up right up there somewhere.
Find it.
Yeah, gotta go find him.
Yeah, I probably will come to GameStop because GameStop and Funko are really starting to work together.
Well, they're supposed to. GameStop is supposed to start carrying Funko exclusives.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I got my Smokey the Bear from. There was a Funko Shop exclusive Smokey the Bear.
They need to do that because too many people can't get to a Funko Shop.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That and GameStop's not doing so well. Not many people do the pre-owned games anymore.
Nah.
Oh, it says Waldo with dog is already at Barnes & Noble.
Okay. See, I don't have a Barnes & Noble around here. The only place I can do pop hunting around here is Walmart, GameStop, and Walgreens. Other than that, I've got to travel an hour and a half, 2 hours away to be able to do any kind of good, decent pop hunting.
Yeah, Tootsie Owl is going to GameStop. Yeah, they all are. And Geeky Mama Bear's right. I mean, even when we order pops from the Funko shop, it's a $15 pop, but it's $22 for me to get that pop with shipping.
And of course, the ones that you buy never sell out. So
It's so true. I'm like, oh my God, I got to get this pop. And then it never sells out.
quick, you get on and buy another one.
I've had him do that. I'm like, oh my God, it's going to sell out quick. Grab another one just in case. Oh, I want to go get the bloody Stephen King pop at Barnes & Noble. Dead Zone Citizen said, let us know we have everything here.
Well, Dead Zone Citizen, hit me up on Instagram and we'll do some chatting.
Yeah,
You got everything.
Find some exclusives.
All right, guys. I hate to cut this, but I know we're going on 2 hours, and I do go to work really early tomorrow.
Yeah. I appreciate you guys coming in and
about to go.
thanks for coming and hanging out with us and
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you
learning
inviting.
a little.
yeah.
This was fun. It was nice to get to talk to everybody and let them know a little bit more.
It's always fun learning more about people that you interact with on a regular basis.
Yep, that is true. That is very true.
But if nobody else in chat has any questions for you guys, I think we'll call it a night. I would say if you haven't subscribed to Mama J, go subscribe to her. But I think everybody in here is already subscribed to Mama J.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Anakin will get better. He's asleep right now.
Yeah, hopefully I feel better. And I don't know, Chris, if you know what airborne is. Have you ever heard of airborne, the medicine?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably should give it to Kason. Only because if one's sick, you prevent the other one from getting sick.
Right.
And it works. It works. So.
Once again, thanks everybody. We really appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah.
If you haven't subscribed to us, which I'm pretty sure you are, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Give us a big thumbs up. And until next time, keep it popping, and we will see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Well, I would try to end the broadcast.
Well, let us.
It's not pulling any. There we go. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.